Tech Talk with Paul and Alan. I was talking to Paul about the Saturday Night Live show, and it was in
the 40th anniversary show they just ran.
Yeah, the 40th anniversary show.
And they showed the first show on
the 1977 show.
Yeah, before they ran the new show. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
Yeah. Well, what I noticed about the show was it was awfully soft, and I remember, soft, and I remember how sharp and good looking those shows were. And so we were running a hypothesis as to why that show, when they played it back, in 2014, why the quality was so bad. Some people would say it would be the degradation of the tape, but it looked to me like capacitors or something in the circuitry.
Tapes don't degrade that badly. 77, that show was probably recorded on quadruplex, which would have been going out at the time.
Yeah.
1 inch hadn't quite gone into service yet. It certainly wouldn't have been used on a new show. An untried show like that. They would have used their old equipment. My guess is it was played back on either a worn-out quad machine, or more likely, that's a 3/4 inch dub that was done years later for syndication.
Well, it was awfully soft, and I remember...
Well, Oxide 3/4 looked good, but it didn't have a lot of resolution.
Yeah.
Looked better than VHS.
Yeah.
High band 3/4 SP looked pretty damn good, but it wasn't the same resolution as 1 inch or quad or live. It was decent. 3/4 was good enough for your local low power TV station, your no-name affiliate. A lot of what you watched before we went digital, syndicated TV shows were on 3/4 inch tape. You'd be amazed at how much 3/4 you've watched over the years and not known it.
Yeah, but for people that don't know, actually, when you watch that show live back in '77, it was crisp and sharp and clear.
Well, it's supposed it was going out live too. I don't buy that. It went out with a delay. If you watch playback of old footage on tube-type television sets, we overscan the image so much that you don't actually see the edge of the picture. If you have an underscan monitor where you can see the whole picture, you'll see a little line at the bottom, a little break in the image that dances back and forth, a little break in the lines. That's where the playback machine is switching from one field to the next. The heads are switching, and there's a little timing error occurs. That's a dead giveaway. You're looking at tape. Even with a time-based corrector, that head switch will show. Now, if you're watching at a tape recorded in a broadcast format, head switch occurred in vertical sync, so you wouldn't see that. But most people used industrial machines where head switch occurs prior to the beginning of sync, so that it doesn't upset the monitor or the TV set. So if you underscanned your set, you might see that little telltale head switch, which will tell you that it's on VHS or 3/4, most likely 3/4.
I was just really disappointed with that particular show losing that much quality.
Well, after 40 years, that quad original is either long gone or it's in the salt mines in Arizona. Chances are they dubbed this up to 3/4 to have it for syndication or press releases or screenings or something. A lot of what you see are 3/4 dubs of otherwise good programs. That's all the studios are willing to let you have because it's so crappy you're not going to pirate it. But we know what it is because I worked on those machines for 20 plus years.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there was a big difference.
Well, and we're watching high definition too, and standard def by comparison. We go, how did we ever stand standard definition TV?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was not that bad, and the programming was better.
Well, actually, the original standard def, terrestrial, had really sharp pictures.
It did.
And it looked really good.
And I can tell you right now that NTSC picked up on a good demodulator and displayed on a broadcast grade monitor looks awfully good. We watched a lot of crappy looking TV sets made in America. When Sony came out with the Trinitron TV, all of a sudden we realized how crappy our RCAs looked. We couldn't believe that a TV set could look that good. Even at 12 inches, the picture was amazing. Well, RCA had been lying to us for years.
Well, they did a study that said that people liked it more when it didn't have detail.
Yes, they didn't want to see the snow or the streaking or the ghosting. That was RCA's motto: is keep the fidelity down so people won't hear the scratch on the records.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kind of sad.
Well, okay. Well, this our discussion.
Now we want to see the pores in everybody's face in high def.
Yeah.
Let's face it, there's some people who shouldn't be doing high def television.
Yeah. Well, they actually have cameras that soften it up at flesh tone.
Oh, they need the Doris Day gauze clause in their contract.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that story.
Yeah.
They had to shoot her through a gauze filter.
Mm-hmm.
So she would always look young and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody else aged. Doris Day didn't.
Well, also the cameras now do that. Some of them can be set to do that.
Yeah, I know. Cameras now can emulate anything film ever did and then some.
Yeah. But film was wonderful.
It was.
Well, okay, that's another Tech Talk with Paul and Al.
Okay,
a little short one. Okay.
All right. Thanks.